لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحابته أجمعين أما بعد. We continue on day 108 of reading the Noble Quran one word at a time. We have reached page 527 of the Medina Mus'haf inside Surah An-Najm, ayat number 32. And shortly, just another page, we will be in Surah Al-Qamar, and then Surah Ar-Rahman. We should go into Surah Ar-Rahman today. I'm not sure how far, but we should at least get there, bi'idhnillah. Maybe finish or close to it. Allahu Alam. If my voice is clear, then we'll begin. If someone can tell me they can hear me, then we'll begin, inshallah. It might cut in and out. If it's too bad, then we can stop. The weather here is rainy, and when it rains here, then the internet is in and out. But if it's clear, then we'll go. So Abdullah, I'm putting it on you that if it becomes unclear, you text me, or inshallah. If it's too bad where it cannot be heard, then you can text me, inshallah, so that we know to stop, inshallah. طيب أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. الذين يجتنبون. الذين, those. يجتنبون, they avoid, they stay away from. كبائر الإثم. كبائر, the big or the great. Al-Itham, sins. If the word Itham is not there, then Al-Kaba'ir can refer to the major sins by itself. But here, Kaba'ir al-Itham, the great or the major sins together are the major sins. Wal fawahisha, and fawahish is illegal sexual contact or just lewd and obscene manners in general. Illa lamam, illa, except lamam, small faults. Inna rabbaka, indeed your Lord, wasi'un, he is vast. Al-maghfirah, vast in forgiveness. Huwa a'lamu, he knows best. Bikum, about you. Idh, when. Ansha'akum, he created you. He brought you up. Min al-ard, from the earth. Wa idh, and when. Antum, you all. You all. Ajinnatun, ajinna, the plural of janeen, meaning the fetus in the belly of the woman. Anytime you have Jim and Noon as your Root, it's going to be something unseen. Jannah is unseen. Jinn are unseen. Janeen, it's inside the belly, unseen. Fi butuni, in the stomachs, ummahatikum, of your mothers. فلا تزكوا أنفسكم. Here, فلا تزكوا. Do not, tuzakku here means ascribe purity. Do not claim purity anfusakum, for yourselves. Do not say, I'm this, I'm that, I did this, right? Do not claim that purity, that righteousness for yourselves. Huwa a'lamu, he knows best. Biman, with whoever ittaqa, whoever has taqwa. He knows best who has taqwa. Afara'aita, ra'aita, you saw. Afara'aita, did you then see? Alladhi, the one who tawalla, turned away. Wa a'ta qalila, and he gave a little. A'ta, he gave. Qalilan, a little. Wa akda, and he withheld, he stopped. A'indahu, is there with him? Ilm al-ghayb, the knowledge of the unseen. Fahuwa yara, so then he sees. Or lam yunabba, or he was not informed. Bima, regarding what? Fi suhufi Musa, what was in bima, regarding what? Fi suhuf, in the pages, in the scrolls of Musa. Wa Ibrahim, and Ibrahim, alladhi, who waffa. Waffa, he fulfilled, meaning he fulfilled the contract or the covenant that he had made with Allah Azza wa Jal. Allah, and la, that not, taziru, waziratun, that a wazira, the person who is burdened, who has here done something, he's burdened, he's carrying a burden, meaning sins or other than that. And la taziru, that he will not carry. Wizra ukhra, the burden of another. The one who's already burdened will not bear, will not carry the burden of another. Wa an laysa, and that laysa lil insan, there is not for mankind, illa, except ma sa'a, except for what? Ma sa'a, he strives for, basically what he strives for, what he struggles to get. Wa anna, and that sa'yahu, and that his striving, sawfa yura, sawfa, it will be in the future, yura, it will be seen. Thumma, then, yujzahu, he will be recompensed it, he will be repaid for it. Al jaza al awfa, al jaza, a recompense, al awfa, full and complete. Wa anna, and that, ila rabbika al muntaha, and that to your Lord, al muntaha, is the end. Wa annahu, and that he, huwa adhaka, he adhaka. Wa abka, adhaka, he makes to laugh. Wa abka, and he makes to cry. Allah is the one who makes people laugh and makes them cry. Wa annahu, and that he, huwa amata wa ahya, he's the one who causes death and gives life. Wa annahu, and that he, khalaqa zawjain, he created the pairs, al-dhakar wal-untha, male and female, min nutfatin, from a drop of sperm, from semen, idha tumna, إذا, when it is emitted or ejaculated. وأن, and that, عليه, upon him, النشأة الأخرى, النشأة الأخرى, النشأة, the bringing forth, as if raising up another time. وأنه, and that he, هو أغنى, he is أغنى, he is rich, right? He's the one who gives a lot. أغنى وأقنى. And here it says to give a little. Alhamdulillah. But aqna, and Allah knows best, means to satisfy, right? So he gives a bunch, or he gives enough just to satisfy, but he never gives no one not enough, right? وأنه, and that he, هو رب الشعرى, and that he is the Lord of Shi'ra. Shi'ra is a star which the pagans used to worship, Sirius. وأنه, and that he, أهلك, he destroyed, عادا الأولى, عادا الأولى, the former, Ad, the former people, the first. وَالثَّمُودَ فَمَا أَبَقَى, and he destroyed Thamud, فَمَا, so they not أَبَقَى, they were not spared, none of them remained. وَقَوْمَ نُوحٍ, and the people of Nuh, min qabl, before, يَحْدِكُمُ لَا يُسْعِبْ بَعْدَكُمْ, إِنَّهُمْ, indeed they, كانوا, they were, hum أظلم, they were the most unjust, the most oppressive or wrongdoing, وَأَطْغَى, and the most rebellious, the most transgressing. وَالْمُؤْتَفِكَاتَ, mu'tafikat are the lands which are overturned or capsized, here meaning the people of Lut. Ahwa, he destroyed them, he overthrew them. Faghashaha, so he covered them. Ma ghasha, or it covered them. Ma ghasha, what covered them. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكَ تَتَمَارَى, so which, with which, ala, which of the favors or graces or bounties, Rabbika, of your Lord, tatamara, do you doubt in them? Hada nadhirun, this is a warner, min an-nudhr, from the warners, al-ula, of old, the first. Azifat al-azifa, azifat, to draw near, to draw near. To approach. Al-azifa, meaning the thing that is approaching. Al-azifa, the one that is approaching. The one approaching has approached. Laysa laha, there is not for it, this azifa, min dunillah, besides Allah, other than Allah, kashifa, anyone to remove it, a remover. There's no remover for it. Afamin hada, is a question. Famin hada, is it then from this al hadith? Is it from this recitation or this speech? Ta'jabun, that you are wondering, you are amazed at it. Wa tadhakun, and you laugh. Wa la tabkun, and you do not cry. Wa antum samidun, and you are samidun, Samidun, those who are unmindful. They are unmindful, coming from Sin, Meme, Dal, meaning those who are negligent and unmindful. And to raise your head out of pride. Fasjud. So this is the appointment. Samidun, right here. Wa antum samidun. You've raised your head out of pride and you're wasting your time heedlessly. Fasjudu. Then prostrate. Lillah. Then prostrate to Allah. Don't raise your head high. Prostrate your head low to Allah. Wa'budu. And worship Him. And worship. And worship. Meaning worship Him. And this is the ayat of sajda that I'm not making sajda for, so there's no need for anyone else to do so. The next surah is Surah Al-Qamar. Surah Al-Qamar, the 54th surah. It is known as Al-Qamar because what appears in this first ayah. It is also known as Iqtarabat as-Sa'a, as it will appear in the surah. It is also known Iqtarabat. Iqtarabat. These are also from the names of the surah. It has almost 3 pages and it has 342 words. 342 words. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, Ar-Rahman, the one full of mercy, Ar-Rahim, the one who distributes that mercy. Iqtarabat as-sa'a. Iqtarabat as-sa'a. Iqtarabat, to draw close or to draw near. As-sa'a, the hour. Wanshaqqa al-qamar. One wa and shaqqa, meaning to be split. To be split. Here it says cleft asunder. It has been split. The moon, al-qamar, the moon was split. Wa in, and if, yaraw, if they see, ayatan, if they see a sign, yu'ridu, they turn away, wa yaqulu, and they say, sihrun mustamir, sihrun, magic, mustamir, continuous, magic, wa kadhabu, and they denied, wattaba'u, and they followed, ahwa'ahum, their lusts, their desires, wa kullu amrin, and every matter or affair, mustaqir, mustaqir, settled. It is settled. It is taking place. It's not still moving and changing. It's settled. وَلَقَدْ جَاءَهُمْ, and there has come to them, مِنَ الْأَنْبَاءِ, from the news. Some of the news has come to them. مَا, what, fihi, is in it, muzdajar. Muzdajar is a deterrent, right? There has come a deterrent. Hikmatun, wisdom, baligha. Wisdom, baligha, here, perfect. Or baligha meaning to reach its utmost levels. So therefore, perfect. Fama tughni nudhur. Fama, then it does not, it's a negation. Tughni, it does not avail or benefit. An-nudhur, the warners do not benefit or avail. Fatawalla, here's a command. So turn away, withdraw, anhum, from them. Yawma, on the day, yad'u da'i, yad'u, he calls a da'i, the caller will call, ila shay'in nukur, ila shay, to something, to a thing, nukur. Nukur here means terrible or even most terrible. Something disagreeable or detestable. Khusha'an, khusha'an, Absaruhum, their eyes, khusha'an, they'll be humbled. Yakhrujuna, they'll come out. They will be coming out. They will be coming out. Min al ajdath, from the ajdath. The ajdath are graves, tombs. The plural of jadath. Ka'annahum, as if they, jaradun, they are locusts, muntashir, muntashir, spreading out. Muhti'ina, muhti'ina, hastening, from ha, ta, ain. This means to, when you're running, how when you run, your neck sticks out. When you're running as fast as you can and you're racing, your top of your body and your head is leaning forward. This is the description of this running. Muhti'ina ila da'in, or ila da'i. They're running, they're hastening to the caller. Yaqulul kafirun. The kafirs, the disbelievers will say, Hada yawmun asir. This is a day, asir, a hard day. Kadhabat qablahum. They denied before them. Qawmu Nuh. The people of Nuh denied before them. فَكَذَّبُوا عَبْدَنَا. So they rejected and denied our slave, our servant, our worshiper. وَقَالُوا, and they said, Majnoon, insane, crazy, madman. Was Dujir, and he was rebuked. He was rebuked. Fada'a rabbahu. So he called on, he invoked, he supplicated his Lord. Anni, indeed I, maglub, I am overcome, I am overpowered. Fantasir, so help. Fafatahna, so we opened abwab as-sama, the gates or the doors of the sky. Bima'in munhamir, with water which is munhamir, water which is pouring forth. Torrential downpour, downpour, torrential downpour. Wafajjarna, and we caused to basically explode. Al-ard, we caused the earth to explode, to gush forth. Uyunan, with springs. Faltaqa al-ma'u, so the waters met, meaning from the sky and from the ground below. Ala amrin, upon a matter. Qad qudir, which was predestined or decreed. وَحَمَلْنَاهُ, and we carried him. Ala dhati alwah, upon that which was that the possessor, the owner of alwah. Alwah, the plural of loh, the planks, those like a loh that they write on, right? Alwah, meaning boats, right? We carried them on boats. What dusur, and that which made of planks, and dusur, which is nails. Tajri, it was floating. The ship was floating. Bi'ayunina, under our eyes. Jaza'an, as a reward. Liman, for who? Kana, he was kufir. He was rejected or disbelieved in. وَلَقَدْ تَرَكْنَاهَا, and indeed we left it ayatan, as a sign. فهل, then is there, min muddakir, is there in someone who will remember? Muddakir, someone who will remember. Fakaifa, so how, kana, how was, adabi, my torment, my punishment, والنذر, and my warnings. وَلَقَدْ, and indeed, يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنِ, we made the Quran easy, لِلذِّكْر, to remember. فَهَلْ, so is there, min muddakir, someone who will remember. Or here it could be someone who will take heed. كذبت عاد, Ad denied. فكيف كان عذابي والنذر, so how was my punishment and my warnings? Inna, indeed, we arsalna, we sent alayhim, against them, upon them, rihan, a wind, sarsaran, a furious wind. Nahsin, nahsin, here says evil omen or disastrous. And this sarsar is not just furious, like is in its movement, but furious in its sound. It's howling and roaring, this wind. Fi yawmin, on a day, nahsin, on a day which is disastrous, like an evil omen day, mustamir, continuously disastrous. Tanzi'u nas, tanzi'u, it is plucking the people, plucking mankind. كأنهم, as if they were أعجاز. Go ahead, sense out. While you're typing, I'll finish this ayah. كأنهم, as if they were أعجاز. أعجاز, here it says stems or stumps, nakhlin, of date palm trees, munqa'ir, munqa'ir, uprooted. فكيف كان عذابي والنذر, then how was my punishment and my warnings? وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنِ, and indeed we made the Quran easy, لِلذِّكْر, to remember. فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ, so is there anyone that will remember? We're waiting on San Sal's question. In Surah Al-Fusilat, ayat 16, yeah, I don't know why is it days there and not days here? I don't know. Let me see if I can see something real quick. Let's see if I see anything. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't I don't see anything here right now. So that's something we can answer. I don't know. We have to find that out, inshallah. We had to ask what's the difference. It says days there. For those wondering what he's referring to, Surah Al-Fusilat, it says, so he sent upon them fierce winds in the days of evil omen. Yeah, it doesn't say. I don't have it right here. Sorry, inshallah we'll get it, inshallah. So where were we? No. He said Mudakkir. طيب. وكذبت ثمود بالنذر. And Thamud denied the warnings. فقالوا, so they said, Abasharan, is it a man? Abashar, not bashar, not with a shadda. Abasharan, is it a man? Minna, amongst us or from us? Wahidan, alone. Nattabi'uhu, that we follow him. Inna, indeed, we, then, lafi, are definitely in, dalalin, was su'ur. Dalal, error and misguidance, was su'ur, and distress. Here, su'ur means a frenzy, right? A frenzy and madness, distressed out of frenzy and madness. Ulqiya al-dhikru. Is a question. Ulqiya al-dhikru. Has the reminder been cast, been thrown, alayhi, upon him? Here it says sent, but the word ulqiya means to be cast and to be thrown upon him. Min baynina, from amongst us. Balhu, rather he, kadhab, he's a liar. Ashir, arrogant and insolent. Sayalamuna, they will know. Ghadan, tomorrow. Men, who? Al-Kadhab, who is the liar? Al-Ashir, insolent and arrogant. Inna, indeed we. Mursilu, we are the senders. An-Naqati, of the she-camel. Fitnatan, as a test and a trial. Lahum, for them. Fartaqibhum, so watch them. Wastabir, and be patient. Wanabihum, and inform them. An al-ma'a, that the water. Qismatun, is to be shared or divided. Bainahum, between them. Kullu shirbin, every drink. Muhtadar, is established. Every drink is established, meaning one day they would drink, the people, and one day the she-camel would drink, and they were not to bother the she-camel on its day of drinking. Every kullu shirbin, each drinking, muhtadar, is to basically to be present, to have its turn. Fanadaw, so they called sahibahum, their companion, their comrade. Fata'ata, so he, here it says he took a sword. Basically it means he took it over. He took it over, right? And he did so with a sword. Fa'aqar, and he hamstrung it. He killed it, meaning he slaughtered it. He cut it at its legs and its knees. That's aqar, to cripple something, right? By cutting off its legs, meaning they slaughtered it. فَكَيْفَ كَانَ, so how was عَذَابِ وَالنُّذُرِ, my torment, my punishment, and my warnings? Inna, indeed, we arsalna, we sent alayhim, upon them, sayhatan, a awful cry, wahidatan, a single awful cry. Fakanu, so they were kahashim, they were like hashim, like dry stalks, right? Straw. Al-muhtadir, al-muhtadir. It says of a fold builder here, but of the hedge maker, muhtadir, the one who that is fenced in. وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ, and indeed we made the Quran easy, لِلذِّكْر, to remember. فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ, so is there anyone who will remember? كَذَّبَتْ قَوْمُ لُوط, the people of Lut denied, بِالنُّذُرِ, the warnings. Inna, indeed we arsalna alayhim, we sent against them, hasiban, hasiban, a hailstorm, but a hailstorm maybe of stones. Illa, except ala Lut, except against the people of, or the family of Lut. Excuse me. Najjaynahum, we saved them, we rescued them, bis-sahar, in the last part of the night, at the time of suhoor. Ni'matan, as a favor, min indina, from us. Kadhalika, like that. Najzi man shakar, we reward or recompense men, the one who shakar, who gives thanks and is grateful. Walaqad anzarahum, and indeed he warned them. Batshatana, he warned them of our seizure. Here it says here, of our batsha, our seizure. Let me see, where's it at? I'm trying to find, severe punishment. Batsha, severe punishment. Our severe punishment, our seizure. Fatamaro, but they doubted. Bin nudhur, in the warnings. Walaqad, and indeed. Rawadu, rawaduhu, they enticed him, they lured him. An dhayfihi, from his guests. Fatamasna, so tamasna, we tamasna, here it says we blinded. The word tamasa means to obliterate or to efface, to wipe out. A'yunahum, their eyes, meaning to make them blind. Fadhuqu, so taste, adhabi wa nudhur, so taste my punishment and my warnings. Walaqad, and indeed, sabbahahum, the morning. Sabbaha, here means it came in the morning or it befell in the morning. Bukratan, early in the morning. Adhabun mustaqir, settled punishment came to them in the morning. So this word seize is not really there that we have on sabbaha. It's not really there. Really, it's just, and it came to them in the morning, early in the morning. Adhab, what came? The punishment, the settled and abiding punishment came. A settled punishment means it's not going anywhere. It's there to keep punishing. فَذُوقُوا عَذَابِ وَالنُّذُرِ, so taste my punishment and my warnings. وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ, and we have made the Quran easy to remember. فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. So is there any who will remember? وَلَقَدْ جَاءَ. And indeed, ala Fir'aun. It came to ala Fir'aun. An-Nudhur. The warnings came to the people, to the family of Fir'aun. كذبوا بآياتنا. كذبوا, they denied. بآياتنا, our ayat, our signs. كلها, all of them. فأخذناهم, so we took them, we seized them. أخذ عزيز, the taking of Aziz, of the Almighty. Muqtadir, the one who is all capable, all powerful and able. Kuffarukum, right? Akuffarukum, are your disbelievers khayrun, better, min ulaikum, are your disbelievers better than these, than or lakum, or do you have bara'atun, freedom, immunity, fi zubur, in the zubur, the divine scriptures. Am yaquluna, or do they say, nahnu jami'un, we, jami'un, all of us, we are a jami', or we're all together, muntasir, victorious. Sayuhzamu, they will be defeated. They will be defeated. They will be routed, meaning either defeated and taken as captives and killed, or turned back. So yuhzamu, they will be routed. Al jam, they are this jam, this gathering, this multitude that will be routed. وَيُوَلُّونَ, and they will turn away. Dubur, showing their backs. Bal sa'atu, rather, nay, the hour. Maw'iduhum, is their maw'id, their appointment. Wasa'atu, and the hour. Adha, here, adha, more grievous, more calamitous. Wa amar, and bitter, and more bitter. Innal mujrimina, indeed the mujrimeen, the criminals, fi dalalin, they are in error. Was su'ur, and su'ur, this insanity, this, we had this word just a minute ago, this madness, this frenzy. Also, su'ur, the fire has been called the hellfire, as-sa'ir, the blazing fire. Could mean both. Yawma yushabuna, the day they will be drugged, finnar, into the fire, ala wujuhihim, upon their faces. Dhuqu, taste, massa saqar, massa, taste the touch of the saqar. And the saqar is one of the names of hell. Inna, indeed, kulla shay, everything, khalaqnahu, we created it, biqadar, in decree, in measure. Wama amruna, and our command is not, illa wahida, except one, ka lamhin bil basar, like the lamhin, like the twinkling, bil basar, of the eye. Our command for the day of judgment is only one, like the twinkling of an eye. وَلَقَدْ أَهْلَكْنَا, and indeed we have destroyed أَشْيَاعَكُمْ, أَشْيَاعَكُمْ. Ashya, the plural of Shia, your parties, your groups, your adherents, partisans. فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ, so is there anyone who will remember? وَكُلُّ شَيْءٍ, and everything. فَعَلُوهُ, that they have done. فِي الزُّبُرِ, are in records. They are written down. وَكُلُّ صَغِيرٍ وَكَبِيرٍ مُسْتَطَرٍ, and every small and big, mustatar is written down. It's in lines. It's written down in lines in the book. Innal muttaqina, indeed the people of taqwa, fi jannatin, are in gardens, wa nahar, and rivers, fi maq'ad, in a seat, sidqin, maq'ad sidqin, in a seat of truth, inda malikin muqtadir, with or near a malik, a king, muqtadir, who is capable, able, and all powerful. That's the end of Surah Al-Qamar. That's the end of Surah Al-Qamar. The next is Surah Ar-Rahman. This is one of the favorite surahs of many people, I think, because it's so beautiful, as well as because of the repetition of a particular ayat inside of it. Surah Ar-Rahman is known as Ar-Rahman. It is also known as Urus al-Quran. Urus al-Quran. That's in a weak hadith. Hadith that Al-Albani said is weak. لكل شيء عروس وعروس القرآن الرحمن. Shaykh Al-Albani said is weak, so we'll just leave that and say it is Ar-Rahman. It is a little over 3 pages long and it has 351 words. Inside of here, it is 78 ayat, and inside of here there's an ayat which says فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. So then which of the favors of your Lord will you two deny? This appears 31 times in the Quran, 31 times in this surah. Urus, 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 Ain, Ra, Wow, Sin. Like, has something to do with wedding, right? Urus is the bridegroom, something like that. Urus, the bridegroom, the groom of the whatever, something like that. And this is Ar-Rahman, the bridegroom, whatever that is, right? Anyway, فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. So which of the favors of your Lord will you two deny, meaning the jinn and mankind? This appears 31 times. And we're going to go over the meaning of the ayah here, but we're not going to, we're going to break down some of the points of that word, some of the eloquence of why it says what it says. But each time is not just simple repetition. Each time Allah says it, it's for a reason. What is that reason? Then, inshallah, I'm thinking about translating just that part of the tafsir of this surah. Just that part where it mentions why is that ayat mentioned in the place that it's mentioned. Why is it mentioned after this? Why is it mentioned after that? And inshallah ta'ala, I think it would be beneficial because it seems a little repetitious, and but when we look at it and we see why it is mentioned, where it is mentioned, then it makes a whole lot more sense. So inshallah, I'm thinking about translating that and putting it out like a little PDF, inshallah. طيب, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, Ar-Rahman, the one full of mercy, Ar-Rahim, the one who distributes that mercy. Ar-Rahman, as we said, Ar-Rahman is the one who is full of mercy in and of himself. His mercy is intense and he is full of it, right? Allama al-Quran, he taught the Quran. And if we said this right after Ar-Rahman, then it shows that teaching us the Quran is mercy in and of itself. That's why he used this name here, Ar-Rahman, Allama al-Quran, he taught the Quran. Khalaq al-Insan, he created mankind. Allamahu al-Bayan, Allamahu, he taught him. Al-Bayan, he taught him speech. It doesn't have to be eloquent speech. It just taught him how to clarify and to clarify. by himself. So that would be speech, and eloquent speech is included. Ash-shamsu wal-qamar, excuse me, ash-shamsu wal-qamaru, the sun and the moon, bihusban. Bihusban, meaning they are in a calculation, meaning they are in a rotation and they are in a calculation, right? Like the time schedule for prayers, right? They are in bihusban. Wan-najmu, and the stars. Was-shajaru, and the trees. Yasjudan, they prostrate, both of them prostrate. Was-sama'a, and the sky. Rafa'aha, he raised it. Wa wada'a al-mizan, and he placed the scales. He placed the scale, meaning he set up the balance. Allah, and la, that you not tatgaw, that you do not transgress. Fil mizan, in the balance, in the scale. Wa aqimul wazna, and that you establish or observe here, you establish the wazn, the weight, bil qist, with justice, with equity. Wala tukhsiru al mizan, and you do not tukhsiru, you do not cause it to be deficient or lost, right? The You do not cause any loss, basically. Wala tukhsiru, you do not cause any loss in the scale, in the balance. Wal arda, and the earth. Wada'aha, he placed it. Lil anam, he placed it for the cattle, right? For the cattle, for the creatures. Fiha, in it, on this earth. Fakihatun, are fruits. Wan-nakhl, and date palms. Dhatul akmam, dhatu, those which contain or possess al akmam. Akmam are the sheaths, right? The covers of the date. Wal habbu, and here it says corn. Hab, corn. Dhul asfi, dhu, again possessor, just like that up above, but this is masculine, that is feminine. Dhul asfi, which is means stalks. War-rayhan, war-rayhan is plants which have a nice smell, an aromatic smell, sweet scented. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. So, or then, be with with which, alai, which of the blessings, which of the bounties or favors, Rabbikuma, of your Lord, meaning your two's Lord, Rabbikuma, the jinn and the mankind. Tukadhiban, do you deny or belie or reject? Which of them? خلق الإنسان, he created mankind. Min salsalin, from a clay. Min salsalin, a sounding clay, a clay. Mean a sounding clay, a clay that has a noise, right? If you click it together after you have fired it off, then it will make a noise. Kal fakhar, like pottery or earthenware. Wa khalaqal jan, and he created the jinn. Min, from marijin, from a fire, a smokeless flame. Min marijin, a smokeless flame. Min nar, from fire, made of fire. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ, then with which of the blessings of your Lord will you two deny? Rabbul Mashriqain, the Lord of the two easts, meaning when it's summertime, when it's summertime, the sun comes up on a particular point in the horizon. And when it's wintertime, it comes up on a different point due to the axis rotation of the earth. The two easts, wa Rabbul Maghribain, and the Lord of the two wests. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ. So then which of the blessings or favors Rabbikuma of your Lord to kadhiban will you to deny? Maraj al Bahrain. Maraja, he let loose. He jumbled up and mixed. Al Bahrain, the two seas. Yaltaqiyan, they meet each other. Basically, they meet each other. Bainahuma, between them, barzakh is a barrier. La yabghiyan, that neither of those two transgress. La yabghiyan, them two do not transgress. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. So then which of the blessings or favors, ala rabbikuma, of your Lord, the Lord of both of you, the jinn and mankind, tukadhiban, do you two deny? Yakhruju minhuma, it comes out of both of them, meaning these two seas. Al-lu'lu wal marjan, al-lu'lu, pearls, wal marjan, and coral. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. So then which of the blessings or favors of your Lord will you two deny? وَلَهُ الْجَوَارِ, and to him are jawari, ships. Jawari, ships. Those things that flow. Yajri, tajri min tahtiha. We have that all the time. Jawari, those things flowing. Munsha'atu, elevated. Munsha'at, elevated, raised high, like mountains, right? Fil bahri, in the sea. Kal a'lam, here it says like mountains, raised high. Kal a'lam, like mountains. Fabi ala'i, so then which of the blessings or favors rabbikuma, of your Lord, to kadhiban, will you two deny? Kullu men alayha fan. Kullu, every, men, every one, basically everyone who alayha is upon it, fan, will perish, meaning they will fan, to pass away, to cease to exist. وَيَبْقَى, and it will remain. وَجْهُ رَبِّكَ, the face of your Lord. Dhul Jalali, the possessor of majesty. Wal Ikram, and honor. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا, so then which of the blessings and favors of your Lord, to kadhiban, will you two deny? Yas'aluhu, they ask him. Man fis samawati wal ard, whoever is in the skies and the earth, they ask him. Kulla yawm, every day. Huwa fi sha'n, every day he is in a matter, he is dealing with something. Huwa fi sha'n, he is dealing with something, he is in a matter. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ, so then which of the blessings or favors of your Lord will you two deny? Sanafrugu, here it says we shall attend. Nafrugu means to become empty, or meaning to not be occupied, free to attend. Which nafrugu, we will be available, we will not be busy. Lakum, for you. Ayyuha thaqulan, ayyuha, O you, athaqalan, O you two classes. Thaqalan, two classes, two groups, meaning jinn and men. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. So then which of the favors of your Lord will you two deny? Ya ma'shar al-jinn, O assembly, ma'shar, O assembly, al-jinn, of jinn, wal-ins, and mankind. If istata'tum, if you are able, if you are capable, or you have the power, and tanfudu, that you pass, you pass through, you penetrate or pierce, min aqtar samawati, min aqtar, from the zones, the regions of the samawati, of the skies, wal ard, and the earth, fanfudu, then go ahead, pierce them, pass beyond them. La tanfuduna, but you will not pass them, you will not pierce them, illa, except bisultan, with an authority, right? With authority. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. So then which of the favors of your Lord will you two deny? يُرْسَلُ عَلَيْكُمْ, it will be sent against you. يُرْسَلُ, it will be sent. عَلَيْكُمَا, against both of you, meaning jinn and men. Shuwadh, shuwadh is a flame, right? A fire. Shuwadh. Min nar, a flame of fire. Wa nuhas, and brass, molten brass or copper. Fala tantasiran, so then you will not be tantasiran, you will not defend yourselves, you will not be able to help yourselves. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. So then which of the blessings or favors of your Lord will you two deny? Thaqalan doesn't mean heavy here. That's thaqil. Thaqalan here means they're heavy because they took on the burden of or they were given the burden of responsibility, whereas the mountains and the skies and the rivers, the creation, all refused this responsibility. But man was arrogant and he took on this responsibility. So he's from the thaqalan, the two thaqil, the two heavy things, because they are carrying this responsibility. Fa'idha, so when inshaqqat as-sama, when the sky, as-sama, inshaqqat, it is split, it is rent asunder. Fakanat, and it was wardatan, it was red, rosy red, kaddihan, like a dihan. A dihan here is paint, like red oil or paint. Yeah, some type of paint or varnish or oil. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. So then which of the blessings or favors of your Lord will you two deny? فَيَوْمَئِذٍ, so on that day, لَا يُسْأَلُ, it will not be questioned, عَنْ ذَنْبِهِ, he will not be questioned about his sin, عَنْ ذَنْبِهِ, about his sin. إِنْسٌ, a man will not be questioned, وَلَا جَانٍ, nor jinn. They will not be questioned, not man nor jinn. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. So then which of the favors of your Lord will you two deny? يُعْرَفُ الْمُجْرِمُونَ. يُعْرَفُ, the criminals, يُعْرَفُ, they will be known, بِسِيمَاهُمْ, by their marks. فَيُؤْخَذُ, so they will be taken or seized, بِالنَّوَاسِي, by their forelocks, nawasi, the front part of their head, وَالْأَقْدَامِ, and their feet. And I want to keep going, but it's just a few minutes until Fajr for me. Let's stop here, inshallah ta'ala. Let's stop here. Let's see where we're at. how much more is actually left in the Mus'haf here. Yeah, it's a page left. It's a page and a half left. Let's stop there, inshallah. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half pages. Yeah, 2, 4, 5 and a half. Yeah, let's stop there. That's best, inshallah. 6 and a half. So, yeah. And tomorrow we'll read the first of Ar-Rahman and Al-Waqi', and then we will begin Al-Hadid, inshallah ta'ala. And then the next day we'll do Hadid and enter into Qad Samia, inshallah. It says, Ayat 39, what is his sin? He will not be asked about his sin. His offenses, his criminals, his offenses, his crimes. I don't understand. What's not clear? Are you trying to say, does it mean a specific sin? Right? It says in the tafsir that, as it says, فَيُعْرَفَ الْمُجْرِمُونَ بِسِيمَاهُمْ, right after that the criminals will be known by their marks. Basically, in the opposite, not his sin, a person. It says, ins wala jan, a person will not be asked about his sin, meaning no human, no person, no human nor jinn will be asked about his sin. يُعْرَفُ الْمُجْرِمُونَ بِسِيمَاهُمْ, the criminals will be known by their marks, which at the same time means the opposite, that the believers will be known by their marks as well. Because if these are known, then those are known, right? Because there's two categories that day, kuffar and believers and kuffar. So the criminals will be known by their marks, therefore the believers will be known by their marks. Allah will make some people on that day, their face is white, and some day their face is black. So we don't have to ask them about their sins, because it will be seen on them. It will be able to be known who they are. Clear? Both of them. No jinn nor man, or no man nor jinn will be asked about his sin. So no jinn will be asked about his sin, and no man will be asked about his sin, their own sins. There will be no need to be asked them. Their faces are already showing who they are. No need to ask which side they fall on. طيب. Inshallah, that's the adhan for me, ya akhwan. Akhwat, we'll see you tomorrow, inshallah, with the rest of Ar-Rahman, Al-Waqiyah, and parts of Hadid, which means today's Tuesday, Monday night for some, Wednesday. Okay, so Thursday we will enter into Qad Samia, and Allah knows best. I was thinking it might be nice that on Jumu'ah, I don't know if that's going to be the case, but on Jumu'ah, we might enter into or read Surah Al-Jumu'ah, but I don't know. We're not going to get that far. We won't read Jumu'ah. I was trying to, but we won't. طيب جزاكم الله خيرا سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك السلام عليكم ورحمة الله